is going to help to round that out. But with 3 divers, Swain I think is really, really strong. Is very good as far as the counter engage. I think Zinzao works there as well. I think Corki does help to kind of answer some of what TSM.
We may see FlagQuest go for their early dragon here, but yes, TSM boys take a small gold lead. FTX gold advantage actually pretty much tied right now, but a Herald means 300 gold at minimum. And just like that, before it comes in,
you're going to be funneled as Renus down a farm. But Instinct in the area, they're going to find this
slow
play.
and ult. That's after Shang knocked up. That's got to be first blood. And it's claimed. The Campunk Chainsword is on TV 5v4, and they're like, yeah, you're right. We don't want to take that play. Maybe they made the teleport.
The Corki Sejuani probably a little bit better than what TSM has to offer, but just the style that we're seeing out of TSM right now, much more conservative than we see.
He does not have flash, but he has ult. He's going to walk right in the front line. Be careful, buddy. Lands a double charm, just back to his team, and he's going to even get the next target as well. So Sejuani going to be the attack. Chime barely alive, ignited, but shouldn't die just yet. And now here comes Swain. Does Maple get his way in? Does he find the help with the teammates? Nice shot onto the back. And Maple has to run an early stopwatch. This is a lot of danger. He's going to find another stun, but he's still pretty tanky. Fill up low on help, but no one's around to deal any more damage, so it will be full damage. Sunfire just really is quite strong. But yeah, has looked good. Looking for a play now. A little bit of the slow, and Spica walks right back in, takes the trade for a bit, gets away from the hook. After going to go for the ulti itself, and Spica going to take his own ult for safety. Hope they're not pushed out because TB comes in. Right there for the double stun, and Soul sets up a duo. That's going to be Johnson running away as well. 3
until next dragon. Maple's going to take down this top lane tower for sure as well. So the gold lead gonna extend, and TSM likely to hit 2 items on a lot of about to expire, and that's something that could be communicated in that situation. If Philip is calling, hey, he's got like 3 seconds on Mega, he's coming in. If you flash early, maybe you can actually get out of that situation, but a great TP from Soul, making the most of that situation. They're gonna take another turret down on the bot side, nearly 3K ahead.
Actually measure, package. How much time will you buy before it times out? You got a little bit here. Chime goes to the charm, gets 1, looks for a second, double knock there, and they're gonna dive right on. No way out for Johnson. He'll drop. Spica's on a rampage now, 4 kills in a row. Maple knocks down Tukui, package or not, it does not matter. And he goes in for a bit more. Ulti to save their Josedito, a flash to follow. Maple finds another. Spica's on for 6. He's gonna keep on going as he gets number 7. KW will not quite land, and someone else will find that kill, but the Drake will certainly be claimed. Soul comes in. Hello and welcome to the LCS in your second game. You're the
LCS in the summer of 2021, only to go back to Academy this year. Had a rough start to
Academy. Aren't involved? That could go okay, but they're going to continue looking for
it. He's going to burn it early. He tried to predict the Meganar, and he waited it out. So
Maple's behind them. Like, this is impossible. If you go in and Maple comes in behind, so they're going to try to turn on Maple here.
You get the ult out early.
Yep, and Mythic doesn't do much in a 1 versus 1, so as long as you can get Philip out of range, this will eventually time out. You can see the bar ticking down.
Chime has a good position, though.
And the ulti ends, but no one is around for the steal. It's a Baron.
Tremendous amount of poke. Maybe they have a chance, but it's going to be all about Johnson.
They just got to go, I think. If they try and fight early, that's their best chance.
And they're going to look for Tukui, getting slowed up, going to package around, a lot of spots, big taken, and Soul drops. 1 so far, Africa going to burn the zone, he's packaged pretty well right now. Disengaged though and adapt onto the support, but he yoinks back, well done. That is the 80 carry gun, Ozzy flies in, Zonia's popped, and here we go. It's time for Instinct to go for broke.
No way.
Number 4, give it to him, you better not steal this. The pentakill comes through in his second ever LCS game. What is it with TSM 80 carry stand-ins and first week pentakills? Instinct seals the deal. The dragon will drop. Soul is claimed. Baron is claimed. And TSM's first win on this new roster will be claimed as well.
What a fight and what a moment for Instinct there. Getting the pentakill here. 13-1, a 10K with the Soul on the push here. Gonna look to try to close this one out, or at the very least deal lethal damage, knock down a couple inhibs, because they are just monstrously ahead, and it's going to be up to Johnson and Tukui to try to make something happen.
Just about 6,000 on the Red Bull Baron power play. Weirdly, the graphic does not show pentakills earned during Barons, but that one's in there as well. Count out on the scoreboard for Instinct here. You have to give up the top inhibitor at this point. Anytime you're defending while down, you always mount your defense around a turret. You pick one that you're most happy to play. Look on a 1K here as well, not enough to execute, but maybe gonna just walk right in, say you're not allowed to play for this one. I like the aggressive positioning. TSM making the right call to ensure that this turret is gonna be getting, and they're gonna look at mid lane now as well. So triple inhibitor gonna be pretty much a guarantee. FlyQuest still need to heal. Triple inhib, incredibly hard to come back from, of course, here as well. Not even counting the 12,000 gold lead.
But think of all the free gold.
Think of all the gold you could theoretically earn if TSM don't end the game.
And I know it's a small thing as they might try and end the game right here if they can get a kill on Philip.
He's tanky. Slow resist is now gone as well, but down to 1,300 health. Going in by the Swain as well.
FlyQuest might try.
And they just might try. Now, Soul, fully minion Arsenal's gonna land. They're gonna try to get out Maple's ulti, but he's slowed by the Rylays, and Philip will indeed die. Soul, nearly Mega Nart. Afromu incredibly low. Stun's gonna land. Shine finds the charm, finds the knockup, finds the follow-through from Soul, and gets out with the life. Well done by Chime on support. Soul able to walk out as well, and TSM now in a 5v3, and call it an 8v3. They got super minis floating in for all 3 lanes now as well. Lick the wounds for a second, but you gotta believe they can close the game out on this push.
Yeah, they're gonna try utilize a TP, get another member back at full health. Instinct low on mana, but full on damage, so I think it's just a matter of time before they end this one.
Flash in for the slow, almost knock up ulti for safety now as well. Azonia's out for Jose Dioto. As they knock
so
down
low on
the
TSM
final
side.
turret. Yeah, the health bars are low. You
Worrying a bit about
are
resets.
forgiven to fully reset, but the ult's already back now for Maple. Johnson has to run the Fern Flash.
Package.
Flash again. Package could be good. Next could fall though. Zeri gets one. Legendary for Instinct. The Nexus falls.
Blasted, so you definitely do have to be careful about that. Vi coming through from contracts though. Aggressive pick play here, that is possible with this. So now they have the Nautilus. No real pressure advantage. Yes, I do think Vi is not the fastest clearing champion in the jungle, so that is somewhat, part of that as well. But now up to towards top again.
3
it is a party.
versus 1 top lane. He's going to go ahead and time against the stun. Push back in. There was going to be enough. Needs the healing. Cannot make it happen. First blood in.
And half a second from killing FBI there. Now they're trying to get this Rift Herald, but it's just going to be a 3v3, and Abadaga has Vi ultimate.
Flashing in for the Vi ulti onto Mininar. Somebody going to flash the safety. Needs one hit to kill him. They're going to actually kite away because now we've got Silas with it. Poppy's in the way. A smite for health isn't going to matter. Contracts drop the rocket. Gets sidestepped. 400 health though. It's possible. Dokla got it. What else can he do? He can take the eye. He can find a couple of shots. Someday he's going to drop. He'll lose his life, but a 2-for-1.
0 score
That's the problem.
on Abadaga's Silas. He has not had a good start to the summer split. There's been a lot of criticisms about his early game and lane phase, but now he is...
Didn't have TP. Was kind of nervous.
The double shuffle. That's going to be a ton of crowd control. And Contracts was ready for him.
Shut down.
Oh, man. That was a rigged shuffle. I've ever seen one. That is a quick death for Abadaga.
That is 700 gold there. Dokla just dropped this. Oh, he's looking for the all-in, but Closer's here again.
Yep. No, they saw Contracts and Mage's going to try his damnedest to survive here. Got to have everything down. Ulti's even gone as well. Gets a bit of healing. Gets back to his lane. Trying to run for his life. And Dokla has reinforcements. Anger comes in. Here comes 5. Will it be enough? An eviction again. Dokla. Oh, he's dead. You can't keep going in for that one. A kill comes back through for 100 Thieves. Gold. Abadaga and FBI 1 and 2. Aba, of course, gigantic. FBI pretty much free farming.
This could be a really big fight.
I popped. Here comes everyone else. Abadaga has a Nautilus ulti. Huge CC available. Closer gets his shield back. Everyone is here. What's the party going to look like? Eye available yet again. Will not quite put in spite range, but close to. As they get it lower and lower. Not going to let it happen. It might just leash. Here comes the play again, and a couple of knockups come through for Braum. A fight for health, and Boom's going to stay alive for a second. A stun to the wall. Who he comes right back in to save his backline, and Contracts gets nothing done. Pop the eye. Who he low. The rocket's firing through. Can't find the kill. Boom. Tries to get away, but no. It's going to be another one coming through for FBI. It's 3-0 so far, and it's not going to get any better anytime soon. In he goes. The flash follow. Bit of damage. Dokla gets a single kill and loses his life for it. And now left alone is Palafox. Cannot trade one back. An ace for 1 and 100 Thieves win the team fight. Bud Light ace.
Total domination from 100 Thieves in that fight. If there's one thing I'll say about CLG, though, they will not lose slowly. CLG will not lose slowly. They are slightly down in the game. They're the ones who actually started this Rift Herald, which allowed 100 Thieves to move into this space. And they're just down for this fight. If they outplay this fight, they think that's the way they get back in the game. And again, it actually is.
This one is getting very far away from them now.
Yeah.
It was already down quite a bit in gold off of the previous trades.
Top side, turret is about at half, so the Herald charge will nearly enough to kill it. It'll go down like 1/4 with the charge, but if it's going to be uncontested...
Points of their opponents. The only player with 2 items is Abadaga.
Flashless, can't get over the wall. They're going to find the knockdown, so I like this.
Yeah.
The Azir-Vi combo, you can't really out... Verdict. I don't know.
Heroic charge.
Okay,
Yep.
I actually knew all 3. Nice. We're onto the mid lane, though. Here we go. The
Speaking
dunk
of
onto the
which-
turret. Closer is locked in place. Closer will drop as Poom
Thanks,
shuts
Jet.
the door.
Here are we?
You can actually stay up on this guy and he can't cut you out. You can look for all-in plays.
Recalling on a ward is Boom. Blast plant back.
Okay.
And he wants to fight because his team is around. From gonna get shot at and only gets rid of the 80 carry, but that might be enough to stop. Watch his burn. He's
Fail.
gonna buy some time. Here comes Abadaga, and they're gonna go for a whole lot more. Boom's gonna drop the same, goes through for contracts. You did not catch who he.
And now they're probably going to lose Baron off this, and that, I think, really will seal the deal here as 100 Thieves absorb the engage.
Flash and shuffle back. They will at least get the Mega Gnar as they've got Dokla here as well. A turret for a bounty. That's kind of something. But be careful because Abadaga could smell this one in the 1v3. Yes, Baron will be claimed. CLG maybe even the best they could with the 3v5 situation, but obviously 100 Thieves getting
It's
farther ahead.
impossible for him to team fight with his current gold level against DeBrum, but his turret's most likely going down, and 100 Thieves gonna
Oh,
fight.
the flash follow. They're getting slow on it. Luger, he's definitely going to die. You can't stay for this one. And he's going to go ahead and go back to the fountain the slow way, ultimately. It's going to be Poom dropping here as well. They take the fight. CLG needed to give that turret up. This John highlights the bot lane. It's a full IE up. You need about, depending on how much you have, 1,200 gold to catch up to that one. And that is at
Disadvantages, I would say maybe we see another Zeri Pentakill, because that's kind of the way I see these team fights playing out right now. But it's almost like 100 Thieves is just going to try and keep COG completely in the base.
They're not even answering. They're just going to lose their
Actually, I'm kind of
initiative.
surprised that they're just going for this at the moment, but it's going to work.
Yeah, I like
It's a free inhib.
CLG go for ward control, and 100 Thieves say, even if you get the dragon, we don't care. We're
They
taking
would end
2
the
towers
game
and an
if they
inhibitor.
don't come back.
Exactly. The CLG going to take the recall now, but the
Oh!
flash, beautiful by Abadaga, and there's no way out for Palafox. Shuffles around to the side, but it's an easy escape. Really, really well done by the Germans. That's going to be a pretty easy push now. 5v4 gold lead as well, and near chump the rest of the towers. The Dragon Soul was a bait. They pushed instead. Back goes the Vive. 5v3. Good damage on Abadaga. He might be pushed out, and maybe CLG live to fight for another 3 minutes, but the retreat towards Dragon is a possibility still.
I gotta say, 100 Thieves subverts expectations at every single step in the summer split. As soon as you say they're good, they're bad. As soon as you say they're bad, they're good. You say they're going for Dragon, they go to the bot lane inhibitor to try and end the game. You never completely know what you're gonna get. CLG is just gonna try for this, but 100 Thieves is gonna match him.
It's all in fog, though. There's a chance to get something decent out of this one. Mega Gnar, though, still has Mega, and he's pretty tanky. Have HP onto Hui. Luger is free-firing, though, and Closer. Closer will drop. They're gonna trade one back, though, but it's only the Nautilus. This is a chance because Palafox TP'd in. They burn a stopwatch 4v4. CLG go for Brook. They have to try, and here comes a dive in for contracts, but is it enough? Hui holds the front line. It's not gonna happen. Here comes a chase down. CLG try their hardest. I think the best defensible play. They made it look as good as it could, but it's not going to be enough. They'll get chased down as Luger is slowed, and Luger will be slain. Dokla left alone like he was the entire laning phase. 100 Thieves 4v1, just like the first 8 minutes, and Dokla will watch his base fall. There goes second inhibitor, there goes the final turret, and Dokla, I'm sorry, buddy, happy birthday, but you turned 25 to a loss, as 100 Thieves will take the Nexus, improve to 6-3, and push CLG down out of 3rd place.
Freak, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, amazing call to end that game.
All back to their early laning phase, you know.
They're definitely not going to have pride on bottom lane for EG.
But this, Santorin played this yesterday and absolutely took over the game with it.
And he has a long history with Volibear. When Volibear got before Santorin transitions through, and that ward didn't quite see him yet. Corjay's far up.
All right, Inspired's ready to go now. Vulcan jumping off into the mist. There comes the flash and a Corjay, but it won't work, and it's first blood over to Danny.
Jungle diff, but look, mid now. They're going for another gank, and Impact on top side, getting a lot of harassment. Okay, Volibear ganking mid, though, behind Bjerg's.
Okay, oh, JoJo just gets exploded. Team Liquid.
Pressure to just stack neutral objectives. They get first Herald, they get first Dragon. Inspired, though, looking for another kill.
Well, Whippo trying to fight back against Impact here, but as soon as EG brings up the jungler, you gotta be a little bit careful. Inspired.
He is definitely weak side top. Meanwhile, strong side bottom.
And it's a Volibear turret dive, baby. The turret is turned off, and Danny is put in the ground. Santorin eating another turret shot there as it comes back alive after the ulti ends. JoJo now armed with Vulcan trying to find a play here, but TL brought more manpower. JoJo back underneath the turret himself. Let's see if they can make this one happen. Another TP showing up, and that means Team Liquid's gonna back away. They do not want to overstay on this one. Yep, TL's gonna grab that. That should be another 1,000 gold in their pockets. You can see in the picture-in-picture here, a little bit of a 1v1 happening top side, but neither one with the kill pressure on the other just yet. Whippo losing out in the trades for now. flashing away as JoJo's coming in, but he does not take the claw. A teleport coming in now for Team Liquid to protect their top laner. Bjergsen's here and he'll clear the wave. Meanwhile, bottom side, the Herald nearly getting a second charge. Will it be able to actually find the damage here? Yes, it will. Nicely done from TL.
Yeah, TL
Survive or buy time for some sort of a counterplay here. So with the Herald summoned up, had to just walk a little bit closer to get the charge. They'll use the culling to zone JoJo even further away. It does.
Their early game plan was upset by the timing of the gank from Inspired and the strong jungle tracking.
Right.
They still got back on track with that plan here, and they will get a bit more damage on it. Only one auto here from Hansama before he respects the Lissandra engage.
Yep, the cleanse comes
double
out
telly.
from Hans, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. The Yuumi ulti finds him, but the Zillion ult's going to bring him back to life. Evil Genius is winning the fight for now, but Bwipo spreads his wings. Hansama dies first, and now Bwipo's stuck in the middle of a 1v4. Double kill. Back over to the side of Inspired.
The geniuses come up with a plan, Flowers. Double teleport, and one of those teleports is the AD carry. Danny teleports in with impact right behind Hansama.
Ready to go. Team Liquid grouped up all together as Danny shifts over the wall to be able to join the rest of his team. Bwipo's in the front line. Bwipo, this might be bad. Nice ulti coming out from Impact. But the problem is Hansama has been ulted and it's already been procced. Team Liquid is on the run, and Evil Geniuses are on the hunt. Bwipo can barely hobble away. He'll just survive by the skin of his teeth. But EG smacked that fight.
Yep, Team Liquid, they get to live with the revive from Bjergsen, but they still lose the objective. Flowers, tower down, and the dragon will be Evil Geniuses as well. EG, monster engage there from Impact, flashing into the rest of the team, looking for that big clump of the Gnar ultimate. And although they don't get the kills, they get the rewards. Dragon picked up here for EG.
But they were rotating up the whole squad.
You know why I think he's a Yordle? Is because in TFT, never mind.
I don't think we got time for TFT. I don't think Bwipo's got much time for anything at all, but he stays alive.
Or Drinker?
Bwipo might be able to outplay this one. JoJo's going to be taken very low, but he gets himself back out with a claw. Now Team Liquid trying to find if there's any sort of an angle to continue this one. Core JJ getting hunted down, and Danny has his number. Hansama's isolated from the rest of the team, and Danny and Vulcan might be looking to chase him down. Inspired now targeted. Nicely done from TL.
Oh, Hans flash!
Of Evil Geniuses. Hansama goes in, but he's going to be brought back to life by Bjergsen. Santorin jumps up, Santorin goes down, Hansama's out, and EG gets 3 for 1.
Oh my god, that Hansama flash over the Baron wall into the Gnar! What was that? EG are onto the Baron! Flowers, Bwipo, and Bjergsen, the hope for Team Liquid. What can they do? Can they stall? Can they get them off?
Bwipo trying to see what he can find here, but Everfrost says no. Bjergsen did not
Attacks,
have
Danny, Arcane shifts forward with the Yuumi on him. They got the pick. Here's another team fight though.
Oh, we're already ready to go. JoJo looking to lock down Bjergsen as Santorin also has to get back. Bwipo still on the front line as Impact transforms a little bit late, flashing away, still keeping himself alive. Now looking for the angle. Mega Gnar onto 2. Bwipo might just be revived, but now the pressure's onto Hans, and he's going to fall down first. Santorin goes second. Bwipo's about to fall. He won't be able to take JoJo out either. Bjerg and Core are left to run as Evil Geniuses dominate another fight.
Yep, they run them down. Even with the revive there used on Bwipo, there's not enough damage. This Team Liquid team dashes in. Bwipo here gets bursted down, so they use the Zillion ult on him, but the Yuumi ult roots Hansama. They kill the Lucian.
And Impact now trying to get away from Core and Bjergsen. Impact taking a lot of damage, though. That should seal the deal. I don't think there's any way out for him. Good night. Low cooldown, so World Ender is not going to be ready. Santorin having no ult here either. More difficult for him to get into the fight. No culling for Hans.
3,000.
All right, Santorin. They're looking to maybe find JoJo, but Santorin's in a bad spot. He may just die here, but he barely survives. Danny goes unstoppable, but Impact at about 200 HP. The follow goes in. JoJo goes down. Evil Geniuses may just collapse, but Danny is ready to fight back. Inspired, buying himself a soul. Oh! Some time, and EG continue winning fights. Bjergsen's the only one to get away.
Evil Geniuses will be wearing purple.
EG, that was a crazy fight. Danny being able to find the damage there on the back end of things.
Pretty easily.
That's 8-1-6 on the Ezreal. 100% kill participation.
Around, so looks like they're going to be the ones sieging on the base. Secondary tower will drop very quickly. even with the rest of Team Liquid coming over to try and defend. Look at that poke damage.
Whippo, I don't think this is where you wanted to be, buddy, and now they're about to make it a second. Santorin tries to get out, has to use the ulti to do it. Inspired wasn't even there. EG is just like, what is this guy doing? Whippo, I mean, I gotta ask the same question. That was not where he needed to be. That turret was going down. Inspired now getting away as Hans Sama gives chase. Inspired already used the flash, tries to get back into the mist. Jojo coming down, looking to help him, throws out the claw, and that will scare away the Team Liquid pursuit. Bottom lane tier 3 turret already knocked down.
They gotta go. They gotta make something happen. There's a split push going on top side. They can't just give both sides of the map.
Remember, though, Impact does have a teleport if they want to turn this into a 5v4. Hans Sama is going to be locked down, but he has the Zillion ulti. Aggro going to switch over to Bjerg now, but the resurrection does go through. Hans Sama now into a stasis of his own. He will be the one to die here. Evil Geniuses still 5 men strong, still maybe just looking to end the game. Bjergsen has no ulti, half the cooldown remaining on that one. Whippo back alive. Santorin also trying to find a way to defend here, but there's no ulti on the Volley Bear either. Teleport coming back in. EG once again as 5. One Nexus turret left. EG not stopping anytime soon. Impact goes in and he finds the Mega Gnar. That's going to take down Bjergsen. Team Liquid is scattered and broken. Whippo tries to survive, but there's no amount of drain tanking for that. Jojo's about to show Core JJ why ice beats water, chasing him on out as Vulcan comes up behind him for a little bit of extra damage, and Danny just had to get some extra KP. Evil Geniuses ducks on.
You can at least play for neutral objectives when you have a package timing. It is the increased 5-minute package timing for Corki though, so you have to time it correctly.
That was a fast lock-in on Kindred.
And can help him proc the stun. Can he get it?
There it is. Kenvy's gonna have to flash. Oh, we missed Winner's Bite. Should still be a kill, I would think. Blabber needs a little bit more damage. He doesn't even. It's Casino. He's stacking the deck in favor. As we do have that first Drake also going over to C9 here very early. Not only do they get the kill, it's on the enemy jungler. They get his flash too. There's no way to contest it. Nice early sequence.
There it is.
He's got it ready to go.
Did you get the sound?
A bunch of dog biscuits, but now let's see where the fight goes. C9's in a bit of a bad spot. Blabber having to try to escape this one. Kenvi and Lost fighting back. Nicely done. Ignar going to be thrown back towards Sven, towards Berserker. Ignar's very low. Sven and Blabber, the same story, however. Still Lamb's Respite's available. Power of Evil has now arrived. IMT bought enough time for their no teleport mid laner to make it down to the fight. Ignar tries to go for a hook, looking for Jensen.
DOE package!
Over the wall he goes, but the Lamb's Respite is out, and this fight is about to get a little bit crazy. Cloud9 trying to keep themselves alive, but Kenvy's already found the first kill onto Sven, making a second onto Blabber, over for PoE.
Sven jumping off that Kindred ultimate, and then Blabber as well, even after the heal. It's picked up by Kenvy, so happy to come in. They were at before. Just keep on switching Berserker in the lane. He walks up, he can finish that turret.
Turning out here, or is it? We're gonna see Fudge stepping through there, goes for the barrel. And down here in bottom lane, it's Revenge in some trouble. He's gonna be killed off, and C9 lose no one. I thought he means we're gonna start seeing these larger fights where 75 range means a ton in terms of being able to find a position to deal damage while not just inting your own teleport ready to go. Cloud9 trying to burn down the Drake fast enough. Kenvy's gonna be tagged. He will not be able to get in there.
To have that full 5-minute duration. Revenge, though, still going to get bottom side turret, so Immortals still pushing in, getting themselves, cutting that lead down to a measly 200.
And they're ready to try to get another charge out of this Herald here onto the tier 2. C9 really wants to stop it. They use the barrel from Fudge, getting the ulti there, and they burst down the Herald. Nicely played from C9 to stop any more collateral damage from that one. Ignar and Lost moving forward, looking for Jensen. He's in trouble, 3v1, sayonara, no way out. Minute and a half. We will have our next Drake on the other side of the map. Immortals, they have found Sven. Putting up that shield, defensive positions here. Nautilus ulti on the Berserker on the wall.
Forward.
Blabber jumps in. Is this actually dangerous for him? Lamb's Respite going to be used, and Kenby is already down. Ignar pulled to safety. Blabber, he will join. Going to try to equalize that a little bit here. Shoot out those last few rockets. Revenge is in the Drake pit. Fudge still trying to maintain some pressure here on the higher ground upside the river ramp. C9 looking for the Drake, pulling it out a little bit. They don't want to give Kenby the opportunity here for the steal. Revenge is back into Mini-Gnar. He's coming up on the flank, but it is secured by Blabber. C9 Still seeing if maybe there's a fight to be found. Still moving as 5, but still need to respect the power of the Rockets coming out from PoE. Now, here you got the engage. Fudge having a flash on back. Sven throws out the Glacial Fissure.
Like this, use them. Fire off as many rockets as you can before Ignar engages.
Well, now you've got the Aphelios engage, landing purple gun onto multiple targets here, and Fudge has isolated Ignar with a little bit of an alley-oop, but Lost pulls him back to safety. Sven throws up the shield. He stays alive now, too. Lost has had about 2 or 3 different clutch saves for Ignar, but it's still not enough. Going after him. Uh-oh, one little Yordle. Run away. I don't know if you survived this one, buddy.
I'm gonna say probably not.
Nope, it's a bounce house. That's always fun, unless you're Gnar. Then it's not. All right, well, we got C9. Now might be in a bad spot. Sven here throwing up the shield. They're looking to maybe pick the Braum. He flashes away to safety. Can be really gonna die. He does! Berserker picks up the kill, and it's not enough to draw C9 completely away from the Baron just yet. They're still on this. 2,000 HP, 1,000 HP. Red team secures Baron Nashor. That's what the alert says, and C9 needs to get the hell out of Dodge. Fudge will be the sacrificial lamb. Power of Evil finishes that one off. Sven jumping away to safety.
Flowers, that's the key. There will be no Gragas for this sole possible fight.
Not really an angle for that. But now, C9 does have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to use this Baron. Corki
Jensen, but Lost also recalling Ignar means both supports disengage. And then, as you know, somebody's going to have to go down here in the end because Ignar lands the hook and PoE extra damage finds the big one.
Well, C9 have taken down their first turret with the Baron. Now they've still got a bunch of bodies grouped up here mid looking for the tier 2. It'll be Fudge on defend. 2,500 gold down up against a Baron buff. They're just trying to run that buff out, but Ignar goes in with a dredge line. Power of Evil coming in from the side here with the Rockets, but Blabber is ready to stand and fight. Continues chasing after him, but now Ignar's got to be pulled to safety yet again. Fudge throws out the barrel. Now C9 with a disengage. They are 4v5 here in the bottom lane because Jensen's doing work under the tier 2 mid. Revenge still just stomping his way out of this fight. Ignar must heal up. C9 is making sure that Immortals take as long as possible, regrouping, getting back to their base. And even though there are no kills, C9 gets the tier 2 mid, they get the tier 2 bot. Revenge coming back in, looking to make a little bit more happen. Everfrost goes out, but it only finds a stasis. Sven, frontline tanking yet again. Berserker looking to help him kite it out, but now Berserker's in a bad spot, wants to try to turn things around. Red Gun's ready to go, but now he has to get out. The shutdown back with the Berserker, he's gonna be traded for Ignar. Immortals cleaning up Cloud9 players. They've already found 2, Fudge will make it 3.
Yeah, that was a bit of a lazy push from 3v5. I'm going for the mark.
Blabber was still on that side of the map when the fight broke out. Blabber gets the kill on Lost, and now he's ready to fight Kinby, but I don't think this is going to be a fight anymore. Than it's just going to be a beating. Power of Evil takes him out there. So on either side, it's an important objective. Baron will also not be on the map for another 18 seconds after the dragon spawns. There is no direct trade possibility.
Look at this flank.
Fudge coming around. Let's see who he's able to find here. He jumps in with a barrel. That's a big old whiff. C9, you can see what they were planning, but it all goes south. Immortals disengaging from the Lamb's Respite. There comes
one of these things is not like the other.
One of these things got whiffed, and that's not
I mean,
what they hope.
You got to visualize the win first. That's what they always 5,000 health.
Cloud9, where the hell are you guys? Immortals.
Not in the pit. That's for sure. It's
burn
gone.
this thing down for free. Nicely done. IMT. Jensen has them. They're like greenish, but they got a purple shine to them.
Okay.
I was talking about the shine.
True.
We're both right. I will by a thread. It's time to send that one home. Goodbye, good night. Immortals tying up the turret count.
Meanwhile, Ignar doesn't have the Callista ult to rely on, at least for this time. They're going to burn it down. Blabber. DPS might fight.
Here it goes. Sven's going to be the target here at the very start, but it's going to be stolen away by Immortals. They have claimed Mountain Soul. Blabber's in the pit, but Ignar is gone. Revenge going to drop down second, and C9 has found a great fight. Fudge goes in for the flash body slam.
Team do by time. Power of Evil poking the rest of the team down. Blabber has healed up. Here we go.
Blabber's making his way over. Power of Evil defensive package to get himself back to safety. Baron's down to 4,000. 3,000. Who's going to end up taking Blabber? Stolen away by Blabber. Fudge on the front line. He's going to be in some trouble. He's going to be dead instantly. Kinby going in with the stolen Gragas body, looking for a little bit more. Berserker fires off the ulti, but he ain't going to get much, except a nice golden tombstone. Revenge looks for more. Blabber stunned up into the wall, and IMT might just win it here.
Long have we awaited. Immortals activated. They're going to get inside the base flowers. Fully scaled, level 18 Corki coming at you.
Sven and Jensen must try to hold 2v5. They stole away the Baron thanks to Blabber, but Immortals wants to end it. And I'm not just talking about the game, I'm talking about the loss streak. I'm talking about the bad vibes. I'm talking about Immortals putting in work these last 2 weeks. They get rid of Sven, they get rid of Jensen, and Immortals just took out Cloud9. Look at his face! He is so damn...
Is Talia, interestingly, there for Dig? Gonna be Blue's choice, yeah.
I think they synergize well. You put Blue on Talia in the mid lane, you roam with the Xin to one of these side lanes where you roam.
He will be split. I did look down at the item. I wondered if maybe they were trading off farm there, but nice invade here for Dig. Pridestalker just eats it at level 1.
Nice delayed invade by Dig.
Like this as well from River. Sorry, from Blue. Just getting into the river early as topside. Licorice in trouble. Very close 1v1. But both players hold their nerve. No flashes used, but both champions quite low. Licorice, though, first to 3 is going to be safe here. Surfing on the wave, getting a little bit of health back. But here comes River. With the early game pressure. Licorice does have flash still. Oh, stepped the wrong way forward. Trying to avoid this. Now what do you do? Licorice, I think, senses something. But
there's a ward right there that did not initially. Now River turns it off, so Licorice actually didn't know where River went. That was so smart.
Yeah, really nice there. Now Licorice is completely trapped, can't do much, has to fight Comsy, but River is going to take second blood.
What an absolute
very quickly. Have Blue, I think TPing back in, may have swapped over. Bio actually in trouble, though. That's a big amount of damage. Seraphine ulti goes through the Swain, and Pridestalker able to pick up bomb, but it's the trade back there as the Blaze Olive falls down. The culling up, and Neo is going to try and find another, but River is going to be crushed by Licorice. Great flash out of Gamsi.
Try to copy top teams, not just in their own league, but globally. And I think Golden Guardians is the team that's trying to say, like, well, what's our identity? How do we ultimates or anything like that? Gnar needs to be in his mega form. Lee needs to land skill shots. Nami needs to land skill shots as she Biofrost hit clone right there, but it's on the clone.
And Ole can just kind of get in there. River's actually really going for it. Pops the ulti as well. Ole a little bit low, but he's going to flash away. Dies to Biofrost at the back end of it all. And Pridestalker going to get turned around as well. Golden Guardian trying to find the initiation. Stick save. Gets a snipe. Takes out River. Pridestalker lives as the Blaze Olive is running interference alongside Blue at the very tippy, but they're going to get away. And Golden Guardians just kind of take one away there.
Somehow only ending up a 1-for-1 there by Dignitas. What looked like was going to be a great skirmish for them. Like the idea, we're talking about what should they be doing? Fighting. Skirmishing. You don't want properly set up team fights. Because Blue overstays as well.
Good flash. Blue trying to make it happen. Finds the final Q. Pridestalker, though, should be able to seal the trade. And indeed will get it. Pridestalker back on the board for the second.
All right, 1-for-1 by Blue there. Trading flashes out. I thought for sure he was just going to end up dead there, but showing some good aggression, finding that kill. And like we're saying, just keep the aggro up for Dignitas. You want flashes down. You want a game where it's easy to find kills.
Gomsy, very nice setup. Beautiful wall combo. Doesn't even need the help, but he'll take it. Actually didn't need it. River. No.
Neo thought for sure he was dead. Blue gets this trade back. Not action all 3 lanes. It's turned into a scrappy game. Kill lead. They're still in an okay spot.
This is a really nice rotation as well. 4 people just taking down the tower. They can push through, drop the Herald that they just picked up, and even though
trying to trade back a little bit, they still have that Rift Herald though, so you can assume there's probably one more turret going down into Golden Guardians' favor. Looking top lane right now, get some more gold into a Blaze Olive.
Keep the tempo nice and high. Biofrost clearing wards, not all that safe. Fire though with a good flash. Finds himself on the blast cone to get a little bit of extra distance.
Tough team comp to run through. There's a lot of tools, both the Swain fishing with it as they go right in.
Little bit of a horror movie situation there. Beautiful Seraphine ulti. One explodes as Biofrost dead. River's gonna join him, and that wall not
stop this.
Gamsu, ooh, he's thinking about Mega Gnaring on in there. Oh, the Baron hit him. That's not a good look, but he's gonna go in for it. Mega Gnar Gamsu going for the Baron. Has to hop out of there, and the Baron does indeed.
So as you can see, they kind of ceded control to Golden Guardians, able to break the dragon stacking for Dignitas. Wheels coming off a little bit here. The Baron's
looking like the Golden Guardians dub here, but we'll see what happens here. 3,000 gold ahead. Licorice 1v1 in Gamsu. Ulti goes the wrong direction. I think Gamsu's hopped out of the way, and Neo with the punish just takes out Licorice.
This play, yeah, it stems how quickly you can blow the game open with that Baron buff, but we're already of the opinion that they're in a good spot as River, a little dangerous.
Gonna get stunned, but Pridestalker, that's not the real one, is gonna be able to get out safely. A minute left here on the Red Bull Baron, so Golden Guardians meeting some pretty stalwart defense here for Dignitas, but Blaze Olive is finally going to get one here in mid. Blue is trying very hard to defend the tower, but now looking for the 1v1, but it's not going to be 1v1 for long as the Blaze Olive has far too many friends now in the area. As Licorice going to also roam on in, see if they can't 2v4 here, but Blaze Olive has no chance of that. We'll go down to River.
These are exact...
Going again, perhaps Licorice no ulti, but still can go in to try and find Gamsu. Good little hop over the wall, but Licorice is following another wall. He's going to move them back in, but they've got it on. They pile right on top of Gamsu.
Comparison and itemization and how they're going to get that damage out.
Yeah, I think in this kind of matchup, it's just, you know, how many targets does Neo have easy access to in a team fight, right? Or is he being very tricksy, basically using all the fog of war that they built for themselves as the ulti is going to happen? And that looks like River's in a whole lot of trouble. The ulti is going to kick them out of the way, but Pridestalker jumped back on and forced to go into stasis, but Blazol is chasing. This Rylai Swan is just so sick, man. And they are going to get another catch onto Blue River, thinking about going back in, but I don't think you can manage it here. As Licorice goes through, Sejuani's going to set up an easy stun, and Stixday is going to take that an easy one for Dig to try and snag. Blazol is even going to try and get some intel, but Gamsu diving on in, gets the stun. Pridestalker, though, has found the target he wants. They're going to go in to try and get a kill instead. It's a Blazol of Blue, but River lower on the other side. A Blazol may go down, but Gamsu's now absolutely loose in the rest of the team. He's going to fall. A Blazol is going to live. And that's going to be Baron again for Golden Guardians.
The healing coming in from Golden Guardians to keep Blaze Olive alive. Not able to finish him off there. Stays up, gets the bait kill, gets Gamsu to chase him down. Second Baron of the game for Golden Guardians.
Nicely done once again. Up to 6K now. When the FTX gold advantage is Golden Guardians looking to try and put the game, you know, a few steps within ending off this Baron. You know, before kind of traded back and
Getting in
forth.
hit with
You know what? It may be true. It's Sunday, you know.
all the ways you used to coach those high school soccer or those youth soccer games, you know, football. Sorry.
Thank you, Noe.
I know there's a lot of different regions and people who watch the LCS. Don't want to offend anyone with soccer.
Good old leg egg as opposed to hand egg is diving in there for Olay. A little too far forward. There was Neo on a killing spree, but Licorice is literally under the enemy tower just going for it. Golden Guardians just don't give a damn. They're diving straight on in. Yeah, looks like Licorice going to be coming back to life thanks to GA, but they got the tower they came for. Going to look for the inhib as well, and they're just unrelenting.
Yeah, Olay not that tanky, but you can see how much the Seraphine can prop up the rest of her teammates, able to keep everyone alive through a not super clean dive as, hold on.
Oh, that's so disgusting. The root from Stixay connects. The skill shots come through and Stixay grabs himself a kill. That opens up the end of, in fact, Golden Guardians might want more as Gamsu and Minion are a very enticing target. The Baron cannon there trying to be cleared by Blue, but Gamsu's moved back forward. Pridestalker low, but not dead just yet, as that boulder just barely misses, but Golden Guardians will back away.
Not quite yet. Blue trying to cut them off.
Yeah, cuts off one, and now Blazol just walks forward. The Rylai's procs. Blue's absolutely dead. Licorice able to get that kill, and now Golden Guardians walk back in.
Get baited by Pridestalker's clone again. He actually popped the wall with his W, and they think that's him cut off in the corner. They get that kill. Probably going to hit the game.
And that's one tower down. Looks like Golden Guardians might be finishing off the weekend with a win. As they're going to try and stop it here. River with a nice ulti kicks them all out from under the tower, but the Baron's still here for 30 more seconds. Ulti out of Seraphine, locks down River. Damage should be enough. 6-day unstoppable, looking great here on the Seraphine as Gamsu finds one. Pridestalker dies, but Neo and Licorice are going to be doing better, and Licorice is going to win easily as Gamsu looks to be the final kill before Golden Guardians finish off this game. Licorice nabs himself the double, and Golden Guardians will grab themselves a Nexus, trying to harass Firefrost in the fountain, but it doesn't matter because they'll take the game instead.
Golden Guardians ending the